Hello guys, one more welcome to my humble channel, doing some cool tips, helping ourselves out in this trading manager game. So let me go once more in a quick run. I'm now in charge of Deportivo Alaves after leaving Crotone. So usually I do build a team full of young players, which you all know very well. So my team stands this way, which you can see going for young players who can become world class for the football team, spending less and gaining big. So this you see here young players with good potentials and good mentality. So that's how I set up my team. So going down to the style of play, I do passing, picking out some different style who has quite good personalities. You can see for yourself the work rate of the team is excellent. This is important in making you have a team who works for each other. So going down to the manager, my manager is not good enough, which is low in rating, but simply good in tactics. Just that I have to recruit an interim manager because of the budget I have was not enough. So he plays a strong team, which me I don't usually recommend. Though he was my assistant, I have to put him based on his management style, which is flexible. Though he's getting the results, you can see 16 games played, 10 win, 3 draw, and 3 loss. So let me dive down to you here. So let me do like few gameplay. You can see what I'm telling you. Interfering in manager's tactics is not advisable. It only makes it complicated. So we are heading to Sasuna. Let's see what we can get here. I just want to do this few tips so you viewer as they can see how my team plays out in FCM 25. I do a director's mode, which I believe is the best part you can ever do in the game. Being a first team manager is not advisable. I don't like playing as a first team manager. Director's mode is simply the best aspect you can get, facing taxes ahead, giving you by the board that will be in pressure to meet up at the end of the season. So that makes it a very, 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 very cool part of the game and challenging one as well. So let's see what we can pull out from this game. We are already 2-0 down to Sasuna. Okay. Like I say, never you interfere in your manager's tactics, no matter how you find the team situation, because he is the one that is going to pay the price come end of the season. So your task is to sign players who you believe are good enough. Nobody is perfect. Definitely, you must get beaten, you must get point dropped, need draws, and also get wins. Importantly, is you having a team who are well organized to fight for each other. So stay tight. So you can see what I said. Interfering in the manager's team is not advisable. So we got what I should say was a fair result. So most of you would have feel that this game was already lost. That is why it is good to have a team who understands the pressure they are to deliver success. So I know this video will sound funny to some viewers, but definitely you can see my objective here from the board yourself, which I'm exceeding at the moment. So last season I got them into Europe, but the board was demanding me for a top 4 place, but I demanded for a lower tax, so they taxed me to dug out a mid-table. Because when you are in a rebuilding process, don't be in line with the board objective. Always pick an objective that will make you build a sustainable team for the forthcoming season. Your rebuild gives you confidence in pushing for a higher target. So you start with a new team in the season. Any budget given to you, you have to beat it to a lower risk target, so it will enable you build a sustainable team for the next season ahead. So then you'll be able to be competing for major targets set by the board. Don't sign players with huge money. It's not advisable. Always go for the best young player available in the market. I recommend you getting a player aged 19, 17, 20, you can do 21, and always check in their attributes. Attributes in players is very, very important as they make them grow faster, they make them perform immensely well during matches, which you can see for yourself here. They have been putting in the performance on the pitch, which me being the director, I'm so proud to have such winning team at my realm. So this video, like I said, I'll be doing some few matches so you can see for yourself and you'll be motivated and feel very confident in building something special for you. As you can see, we are at playing our opponent. Our rating teams are all 9 and the opponent are very below average 4. So good teams speak for themselves. So you can see for yourself now that we're performing immensely well. So I have to skip this. It's already done and dusted. So this is how I do set up my team. I never interfere in the manager's tactics. So I'm going for the Champions League against Brugge. It will be my last show for you to see for yourself. So hope you can eventually get out an idea from this. So you should know where you have been making mistakes from your own saves and pick up from there. I did a video about managers that are good of having those managers who are, let me say, managers who are relaxed is not good. The ones who are easygoing are not good, but the ones who are controlling, playing a tactical system at position deep. Don't recruit a management who defends deep. It's not good. It leads you to pressure and you conceive much goals in that process. And two, don't recruit a manager who plays balance both in and out possession. Immensely, if he's not an assistant manager or a controlling manager or a flexible manager, don't recruit a manager who is relaxed, balance in, balance out, or who is easygoing, balance out is not advisable. So you get a manager who plays high press and attacking. These managers are, let me call them the big names manager, who go for big players rating 80 plus, 85 and above, super team, so that can press immensely, having that solidity from all corners of the pitch. Then you having a manager who is flexible, who is controlling, who is aggressive, that plays a high press at position, in position, cautious. Depends on the style you play. Is a manager who deals with high intensity, that plays high pressure football, and he doesn't overcommit. In position is always cautious, keeping hold to the ball as long as the players could detect space to play through. Then the manager who I feel they are the best in the game are the ones who do a balance attacking, in position attacking, and position balance. These players, these coaches are immensely the best. So like you have to watch out for their style of management, which goes as flexible, excessive, or controlling. They're having them playing that balance and attacking. So you have to recruit a better players with good mentality, such as controlled mentality or aggressive mentality. Lead back is not that good, but you have to mix up the lead back with controlled and aggressive players in the mix, so they can blend as well together. And always remember, don't interfere in the manager's tactics. Thank you. Hope you have learned a lot from this little video. As you can see, Deportivo Alaves, we have done it here against Brugge in Europe. So I will be touching down to my table so you can see where we sit at the La Liga at the moment. So you can see my team, we're playing perfectly well. The rating is good. From back to front are perfectly going for it. That is why you have to get a team that works for each other. No matter their rating, 67 rated, 72 rated, 75 rated, as far as you have the right mentality to carry out the manager instruction, you have a perfect team in your head, in your reign. So hope you start building up from your saves. You thank me later. Enjoy your FCM and be dominant across your leagues. Thank you. So that's it. So as you can see here, we see third in La Liga. We see third in La Liga, 5 points off Barcelona. Once again, my manager here, high press, cautious, but the playing of strong team is not recommended. So I will have to look for a manager end of the season who plays a rotation in selection policy. Thank you. Hope you have a nice day.